Finally, Rengoku has been confirmed as an ABA character, and I can finally make a comparison video of my old concept of Rengoku and also the ABA version of Rengoku. So without further ado, let's begin the comparison process.
Dirty D's done Dato Cheap. 神戸を垂れ筑波へ
Now, the first move in ABA for Rengoku is called Unknowing Fire. Rengoku dashes forward and then quickly performs a slash all around him, infused with flames of course, and this move guard breaks can be used to extend combos or start combos. Now, in my concept, the move is basically the same thing, but the dash portion is missing, so Rengoku just performs a slash around him. I don't think it deals any burn damage, it's a guard break, and it can be used for extending and starting combos, so it's basically the same thing. So I would say that this move was kind of predicted. So let's move on to the second move of Rengoku. The second move is called Blooming Flames. Now the move is very annoying in my opinion because it's a copied and pasted move. It is quite beautiful, but still, in the move Rengoku just performs a bunch of fire slashes all around him, and at the end it knocks the enemy back. It's fully blockable and it cannot be used to extend combos. The closest thing I could find to this move in my concept was the third move called Third Form. The move is very simple, very easy. Rengoku just does a fire slash in front of him, and if it hits anyone, it will knock them back. It will do some burn damage to them. If the enemy blocks the move, they will be guard broken, and that's that. Now, the move is very boring in my opinion, and I think it's safe to say that the move was not predicted sadly. So we can move on to the third move now. The third move is called Rising Universe, in which Rengoku performs a slash that brings the enemy up in the air, giving you a free ladder combo. Now, this move also has a second part with which you can press the move again and then you will be slamming the enemy down, so you will perform another slash which will slam the enemy down. Both of the slashes are fully blockable, they do good damage. And overall it's a good extender and also a finisher because of its second part. The most similar move I could find for this move was the second move called the Second Form. It's basically the same thing. In my concept, Rengoku just brings the enemy up in the air and that's all. You just get a free ladder combo. You cannot slam the enemy down. So I would still say that this move was predicted because it's very similar, it's just missing the second part. So yeah, this move was kind of predicted, but not quite. So let's move on to the final move of his base and be disappointed with his awakening. Rengoku's fourth and final move in his base is called Flaming Tiger, in which Rengoku just performs a slash in front of him, releasing a fire tiger in front of him. It's a projectile that knocks the enemy back if it hits them. It does very good damage and it's fully blockable. Now in my concept, the move is called Overflowing Flames, and instead of a tiger, Rengoku just fires a fire slash in front of him, and that's all. It's blockable here as well, it knocks the enemy back here as well, so I would say that this move is predicted, this move was predicted. And now let's move on to the disappointing awakening that this character sadly has. Sadly, in ABA, Rengoku does not have a full entire awakening. In my concept, he did have a full entire awakening kit, but in ABA he only has one move called Ninth Form Rengoku. Now in this move, Rengoku just strikes a cool pose, a bunch of cool effects start to appear around him, and then he just dashes past the enemy, auto aim. Of course the move is auto aim, it's single target only, so he dashes past the enemy and murders them, after which he just falls to the ground and dies himself. Now I would appreciate Akaza coming in and killing him, but that does not happen sadly. In ABA of course, that does not happen, and he just dies. He just falls to his face, on his face. And in my concept, Rengoku just performs a fire shockwave thing, and whoever gets hit by the shockwave will be stuck in the following events. Rengoku will just slice through everyone who got hit by the shockwave, so they will take 50 damage, and then at the end when he's done slicing through everyone who was hit by the shockwave, Rengoku will die. Now these two ultimate attacks are not similar, and also the awakening kits aren't very similar because ABA, whoever made Rengoku, of course, kind of slacked off and didn't give him the full kick that he did deserve. So not very similar in my opinion, and also as a final opinion, I do think that the character, the my concept kind of predicted the final product that we got in ABA right now. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, maybe leave a comment or two as well. Subscribe to the channel, join the Discord server. But for now, my lovely viewers, 2